Hello! This week we're looking into the mirror, as it were. The episode is called The Mirror, and it's not a particularly difficult episode production-wise. It's kind of simple, but it does have some amazing lines in it. It starts off post-revolution, and this is, of course, Castro, or a sort of caricature of Castro that they're doing. Right cat. And Peter Falk is playing. And Peter Falk is just amazing. I mean, he's amazing in most things that he ever did throughout his career, but he does this really well as well. And I don't think I've seen him really angry in character before. He gets to do that in this one, and he pulls that off too. Rod isn't in shot as such. They have a pan which has a cut in it and then over to him. So he isn't actually interacting with the actors. It's not like it's one take or something like that, which we have seen before in this season and in the last. Now, there are some fantastic lines in this episode. The firing line is for followers, not for leaders. It's interesting. I remember when Yugoslavia went through a major regime shift and they shot their former leaders. So obviously can sort of, but murderers cannot be murdered. They can only be executed. Sure. I mean, if they are murderers, but I mean, if you kill an innocent person, then it's still murder, right? Maybe. I don't think he cares so much about habeas corpus or rule of law in this case. There are some cool mirror shots in this episode. It's not very difficult to do, to have an actor in front of the mirror and then have the camera slightly offset so you don't catch the camera in the mirror. But you have to take some effort to get it right. And they do it in this episode, and they do it really well, and I really like it. Men cannot be brothers and assassins. Sure. I'm guessing that there's a sort of strain between people who have murdered. I can see how that would be an issue for people like that. I don't think I'd want to be friends with someone I had murdered alongside with, to be fair. You'll have no friends. You'll have followers and competitors. This is the curse of all tyrants, I suppose. And it is the end of Peter Falk's character, Clemente, is that he cannot realize this until he has the final assassin, as Father Tomas says, and that he's killed himself eventually. One last thing. During the outro, Rod says a very weird thing. He says that the next episode, which is called The Grave, which we'll see next week after Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's for dark nights or something like that, and power failures. Now, not sure how you would watch this episode if there was a power failure. So I'm guessing maybe. I mean, battery-powered TVs, was that a thing back in the 60s? And then the episode ends with an ad for The Promise of America with the great economic upswing of the 70s. Oh well. So next week is The Grave, which is about cowboys and the shootout and stuff. And I will see you then, and Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye.